On our broadcast tonight, tornado warnings tonight and throughout the day as a huge and severe storm front rolls to the east with millions of people in its path. And the damage reports continue this evening. Also tonight, the direct hit, the small communities that have been wiped out in the path of this storm. We'll check in with our teams on the ground. Pressure points. The U.S. goes after Putin's inner circle, not militarily. This is all about money. And the new backlash after that racial tirade caught on tape. Tonight, the NBA is under pressure to do something fast about one of its team owners. Nightly News begins now.
This is NBC Nightly News with Brian Williams, reporting tonight from Los Angeles.
Good evening, and for a second straight night, ferocious storms are moving across the American South.
Of that game, Brian.
Joe Fryer over at the Staples Center tonight. Joe, thanks. We'll take a break. We're back in a moment with a special announcement about one of our own who happens to be the reason we're here in Los Angeles. Big trouble tonight for U.S. Congressman Michael Grimm of New York, the Republican who happens to be a former FBI agent who represents New York. And a quick word here as to why we're here. A new backdrop for us here in Los Angeles after 52 years in Burbank. This is an all-new NBC News facility as part of the Universal lot. And tomorrow morning, we will all gather here to dedicate this new building to the man who helped build the place. Tom Brokaw started as a local anchorman here in L.A. and later as a correspondent, and the rest, as they say, is history. His name was on this broadcast for 23 years. Tomorrow, he gets a building with his name on it, and today he remembered arriving in L.A. as a young man for his new job.
They gave me a blue Mustang with a radio telephone in it and a fistful of airplane tickets and said, just go cover the world. And it was a game changer. And we became enormously attached to California. And it made it possible for me to go from here to Washington and then on to New York. So this is very gratifying. And for the first time in a long time, my family is actually excited about my public recognition. They mostly are kind of, okay, Dad.
In case you're wondering, the company no longer gives out blue Mustangs or any other color for that matter because so many of you have asked. Tom is doing great. He'll be here with us tomorrow morning for his rightful spot in the Southern California sun. When we come back tonight, the worst of times has again tonight brought out the best in people. For our final story here tonight, we return to our lead story this evening, but specifically hear about some of the good that is taking place in one of the communities hardest hit by this violent weather we've witnessed. We get the story tonight from NBC's Janet Shamlian in Mayflower, Arkansas. That is our broadcast on a Monday night. Thank you for being here with us. I'm Brian Williams, reporting tonight from our NBC News Los Angeles Bureau. How about we leave you with a sign of hope and survival after an awful 24 hours in Valonia, Arkansas. Of course, we hope to see you right back here tomorrow evening. Good night.